Hi, I'm David, and this is Tyze. Tyze really started with my grandparents. My grandpa was a surgeon, made a small fortune in real estate. He has dementia now, so he lives pretty much the same day every day. Over quarantine, when I was taking care of them, he would ask me every day, Dave, when are you going to go buy yourself some real estate? I loaded sugar sacks all summer in college to buy my first rental property in Lake Tahoe, and it was the best thing I've ever done. So I got together with my best friend Dylan, and we went out and we tried to buy a rental. But we found out it was nearly impossible. Real estate is stuck in 1876. Between finding a property, financing, and closing, deals take at least 3 months. And on top of that, your agent, lender, and inspector are going to take a 10% cut. For individual investors, real estate requires too much upfront cash. It comes with complex regulations that are different from state to state, and it takes far too much time to research and manage. Especially for professionals in tech, law, finance, and medicine, there's not enough time in the day to research, acquire, and manage a real estate property, let alone a whole portfolio. Tyze is 10 times better. You download our app, see our selection of properties, pick one you like, tell us how much, and invest with a click. On Tyze, there's no minimum investment. You can sell whenever you want. Tyze properties are 100% managed for you. We just send you dividends every month. We're able to do this better than anyone else because of the blockchain. The reason real estate is so slow and expensive is because the real estate industry makes millions of identical transactions every year by hand, with a toll booth at every step of the way. Blockchain translates perfectly onto real estate because when it comes down to it, real estate is just a horrible consensus protocol. On the blockchain, thousands of investors can have a stake in a single property. We can distribute rental income automatically, and shares can be traded like stocks. We're starting with luxury vacation rentals in iconic destinations. Our target locations are Tahoe, Aspen, Telluride, the Hamptons, New York City. The luxury vacation rental market is fantastic because we get a super high ROI. The properties are always going to appreciate. They usually cash flow. Based on data we scrapped from Zillow and AirDNA, short-term rentals can return up to 60% more rental income. And they're also a lot easier to manage because we don't have long-term tenants, which means no evictions and no rent control. We're building what we see as the best possible investment experience. Properties with identity like fine art, the returns of real estate, and the liquidity of stocks built on Web3. We make money by taking small fees on transactions. The fee revenue model is extremely profitable in the long run because transaction volume compounds with every new capital dollar in the market and every new user trading. That's why a company like OpenSea, the NFT marketplace, can see 1,000 times growth year over year. From data we aggregated from Yahoo on the adoption of crypto and a USC analysis of tokenized real estate, over the next 10 years, we're predicting $1.24 trillion of capital to migrate into tokenized real estate from stocks, crypto, and savings accounts. At this stage, Tyze is most valuable to high work volume professionals with disposable income. So our target market is people in tech, medicine, finance, and entrepreneurship. Our user interviews reveal that the people who want this most are people in tech. So this is our team. I'm David. I study CS here at Hopkins. My mom co-founded Leapfrog. I've also been co-directing my grandparents' real estate portfolio for the last 3 years. I'm also president of blockchain at Hopkins. Dylan is an econ and finance student at Princeton. Dylan and I met in boarding school, and we've been working together for the last 6 years. We launched a couple apps in high school and built a six-figure profitable e-commerce business over the last year. We have advisors at the highest levels of technology and economics research, as well as private equity, real estate, and law. They lead bleeding edge research labs, as well as billion-dollar asset managers. Right now, we're in a tech sprint to get the app to production level. Pretty soon, we're going to raise a small pre-seed to cover legal and early operations. And we're talking to banks about credit lines and property owners about purchasing options. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you soon.